Welcome to the second round of my F1 1999 Custom Championship in Automobilista 2, in which I want to become world champion in Heinz-Harald Frentzen's Jordan Mugen Honda. I also try to crank up the authenticity and immersion to new heights here. I drive with full damage and without a HUD. For race and car info, I only rely on crew chief and a pit board, similar to what they had in real back then. To raise the thrill even more, I forbid myself a second try. I call that no re, like in no restart, no repeat, or no retry. And that means that as soon as I'm on the grid for the race, I'll have to deliver. No second attempt. The season opener at Interlagos went well for me. I finished the race in third, behind the two McLarens of Coulthard and Häkkinen, and accordingly am in P3 in the standings with 4 points. For the second race here at Imola, we'll have to switch to scenario number 3 in the XML selector, meaning Badoer is back at Minardi and Salo is replacing Zonta at BAR. Qualifying for the San Marino Grand Prix went more or less perfect for me. I was able to put my Jordan on pole, just 2/10 ahead of Coulthard. The AI score was 114. Row 2 is shared by Mika Häkkinen and Michael Schumacher. Row 3, Eddie Irvine and Ralf Schumacher. Row 4, Johnny Herbert and my teammate Damon Hill. Row 5, Rubens Barrichello and Giancarlo Fisichella. Row 6, Jacques Villeneuve and Alexander Wurz. Row 7, Jarno Trulli and Pedro Diniz. Row 8, Alessandro Zanardi and Jean Alesi. Row 9, Toranosuke Takagi and Mika Salo. Row 10, Pedro Della Rosa and Olivier Panis. Row 11, Marc Genet and Luca Badoer. We are over 3 seconds faster here than the real times of 1999, where Häkkinen achieved pole in a 1:26.3. The real race was won by Michael Schumacher ahead of Coulthard and Barrichello. Only 11 cars finished. Among others, also Irvine, Häkkinen and Frentzen had to retire. So let's go down from 114, which was the quali AI skill, to 107. Let's start here and hope for a good race. We're on the grid. Let's take a final look at the setup. I'm going all in 140 liters up to the brim and changed the openings a bit more, I guess. Not sure about it. Not much at least. But of course, that's the crucial one. Radiator opening now up to 80 even. I think it was 65 at Interlagos. Here, the engine suffers even more. On 65, I would have 1% engine damage per lap almost. 17, 18 in 21 laps if I'm cautious and do some early shifting and be careful on the downshifts. I'm going the safe route here. Pit stop will be. I have to fill in a bit more. I guess, yeah, about that. 126, 27 depends on if and when the safety car will take place. I'm really expecting one in my first stint, which is 10 or 11 laps. Also, I'm just hoping not to crash into anyone because the guys here are very prone to making mistakes. So let's see, guys. Yes, again, good luck for me and a lot of excitement and fun for you. Here we go. It's the San Marino Grand Prix F1 99 Custom Championship in AMS2. Here we go.
Stay calm, focus. Go.
On it. Early into second. David going through. Oh, Nelson Mika going through. I expected him there on the right side. Back to third. Oh, it's always so tricky on the first lap. Tires are about 90% working. But I'm just not daring, of course not, to go all in here on that first lap. And maybe not even on the second. Let's see. Ugh. Bit too late there. And these guys are attacking Variante Alta like crazy.
AI mistakes is on 3 times. And I not only expect some mistakes, but also a lot of blown engines here. Hopefully not mine.
P3.
Okay. That's the modern leaderboard. Excuse me, pit board. You should be seeing there on your screen also. Went for that one. Now for that race, like that one a little better.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Hakkinen.
And of course, locking up is still and always a problem. Also here. Oh yeah, getting close to these guys. Not the best last sector there by David, it seems.
125.
Oh yeah.
54. The car ahead has just done it. 125.59. The guy behind has just done it. 125.64.
The 2 Ferraris are behind. Wow, Timo completely missing. Count that chicane.
Out of track limits there.
Wow.
P3.
Didn't see the exit. The entry, excuse me. Seems I'm
Alright, Timo. Ignore that fucker in the mirrors.
significantly better in the last sector. Between Variante Alta here and the last chicane. I love this track. Also, a great variant,
The leader has just
and also
done it.
perfect for these cars, really.
125.52. You reel in P2 in. The gap is 0.7. The fuel window opens on lap 10. It will end on lap 11. You've just done it. 126.00. The gap to Hakkinen in front is now 0.8.
I really don't want to rush there or anything. I mean, as long as these guys are so fast, but I can somewhat keep up with them, I've got no problem at all sitting here in P3. Because I think they will come in twice, you know?
Has just done it. 125.26. We're matching race pace. The gap in front is now 0.8. That was
The good news is I can keep up with these guys.
okay, Timo. You're reeling P2.
And Schumacher behind me is losing constantly. The bad news is I cannot go much faster, actually. Or I don't want to take any more risks. So overtaking these 2 guys here, unless they do a mistake, gonna be difficult. But it seems, I mean,
Come on, find the gap.
that Mika could actually go a bit quicker than David. I mean, he's right in his rear box and has been for the last couple of laps.
You've used half your fuel.
Okay. Now I'm
The leader has just
in
done it.
an attacking distance, but
124.90. We're currently setting the pace. The car in front has just posted a 124.94.
see what I mean? I
Lap time was
cannot capitalize
124.70.
on my surplus.
We will need to add 127 litres.
Oh, both coming in. So that's my chance, actually. And another coming in, also Ferrari.
Coulthard is pitting. You're in the lead.
So now, hammer time. Let's make that happen. Clean air.
Okay, Timo, the next car is a lap behind, 14 laps left. There's no significant damage. We'll need to refuel, should be about 4 laps of fuel remaining. We think we'll need to add 126 litres.
Yep.
We're not seeing any significant tyre wear. Your tyre temps are all fine. Your brake temperatures are okay. The gap behind is now 3.4 seconds.
It's about 20-25 liters more than at Interlagos in clean conditions. Wrong page.
Behind is now 3.6.
Yeah, I've got 127. That should be just fine. Yeah.
You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. That's the fastest lap of the race. That lap time was 124.50.
That's the message you want to send your opponents, isn't it? They are on a 2-stop strategy. You're not. You're taking the lead. With old tires putting in the fastest lap. That's destroying their morale. I hope so. At least. Too late.
The gap to Villeneuve behind is increasing. It's now 19 seconds.
Who's that? Thank you. That's Narrows. Takagi.
We think you'll be
Yeah.
out of fuel on the next lap. We're quickest at the moment. Okay, pit stop requested.
So, we're coming in at the end of this lap.
Villeneuve behind is pitting.
So Villeneuve perhaps also only on a 1-stop strategy.
Watch your speed.
Here we go. Early pits here. Oh, fantastic first stint. About perfect.
Go. Exit's clear. Don't cross the
Ah.
white line. Safety car deployed.
Yeah, what?
We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay. Stay behind the safety car.
So that's good for these guys, of course. They can come in another time. Under yellows. All of my lead is gone now. Yeah. That's a downer, of course, but I am in the lead and I do not have to pit anymore. The AI is not allowed to overtake me.
Green flag.
Cold tires. Cold brakes. And Miko's going for it. How can he be so fast? Really? How's that possible? So, what's the situation? P1, Häkkinen behind. Oh, again, Timo. Wow.
Looks like that was outside track limits.
Yes.
We're quickest right now. That lap was at 124.76. All through sectors are pretty quick. Safety car's coming out. Loves yellow. Stay behind the safety car. We think Irvine and Villeneuve have gone off.
Oh. Okay. These two were actually points candidates. So there's a good chance for Hill, the Williamses, the Bennettons to make up points also for the stewards. Even here in sim racing and in my cozy room,
Heads up, prepare for green flag.
it's hard to refocus, if you know what I mean, yeah? It's easier to stay in the tunnel and in the flow and do, practically hot lap after hot lap than to, take your foot off the pedal and cruise behind a safety car. Have to resume then with, a completely different car, so to say, feeling completely different, and you can only hope that you're not crashing on the first two laps after the restart. So hard to regain your focus immediately when you have to. So, second safety car phase over.
Green, 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 let's go.
No compromises now. Yeah. Not much time. Also, anymore? Yeah, Coulthard has to defend against Schumacher. That was a pretty good lap for a first lap after an FCY.
The gap to Coulthard behind is increasing. It's now 4.5 seconds.
That's good. Good info from me. So that paid off big time. Despite the fact that they are on fresher rubber, definitely. Good.
That's the fastest lap. You've just done a 124.12.
Yep.
The gap to Coulthard behind is increasing. It's now 5.8. Last lap. Keep your shit together. You're not home yet. That's the fastest lap of the race. That lap was at 123.94. The gap to Schumacher behind is increasing. It's now 7.9 seconds.
So it's Schumacher now in second. So for the last time, through the last chicane, onto start finish, for the first win of the season for me.
Schumacher behind is now 8.7.
Yes.
Well done, Timo. Great
Yes.
win. You deserved that today.
Of course, that was what I've come here for, what I was hoping for. Yes, and I delivered. Well, guys, maybe it looked easy, but believe me, first off, it is not. And second, there will be, out of the next 9 races that are still here in the championship, there will be some where I will be miles of a podium, let alone a win. So, I'll take that. I'll take anything I can collect on the way. Yes. Yes. Let me dial down that a bit more. As cool as the V10 sounds. I don't need that now. My first win of the season, the San Marino Grand Prix at Imola. In the end, it's 8.6 seconds ahead of Michael Schumacher. After his DNF at Interlagos, his first 6 points of the season. Third on the podium also is Eddie Irvine in the second Ferrari. Already 12 seconds behind. Then it's Coulthard only in P4. And Mika Häkkinen only in P5, one has to say. Jarno Trulli in the Prost. That's a surprise. Getting the last point here in 6th. Then it's Pedro Diniz, also a surprise if you ask me. Jacques actually finishing, but only in P8. Rubens, P9. Must be due to, I think, not pace, but strategy. More on strategy. Wurz in P10. Salo in the second BAR here.
Look out for the pit speed
In
limit.
11th, then Badoer actually finishing in the Minardi. Good race by him. 13th, Takagi in the Arrows. Damon Hill only 14th. Ah, pity. Fisichella, 15th. Panis, 16th. Then it's Marc Genet, Johnny Herbert, and Jean Alesi. And only 3 cars out, despite my low vehicle reliability values. It's Zanardi, Ralf Schumacher, also both Williamses, and Pedro de la Rosa in the Arrows out. These are, well, the point takers. E10, Schumacher 6, Irvine 4, Coulthard 3, Häkkinen 2, Jarno Trulli 1. Let's continue to the overall standings after the second round out of 11. I'm leading the championship with 14 points, 1 point ahead of David Coulthard, the winner of the first race, here in 4th. Then it's Häkkinen on 8, Irvine on 7, Schumacher on 6, Barrichello on 2, and Trulli and Hill each 1. Everybody else 0. Yeah. Let's save the championship. Give that a second. Also for me. Please, game, do not crash. Let's enjoy this moment. Cherish this moment where I'm leading the championship. Because, guys, that's really no understatement. I'm telling you, I'm not expecting to finish the next race at Monaco in one piece. Anything else than a DNF or, well, if a finish, then outside the points, I'd be very surprised. So, I'm enjoying this moment here, greeting everyone from the top position when setting up this championship. The only track I was not doing any practice on was actually the Azure circuit here, Monaco. That's my homework now for today and the next couple of days. See if I can learn this track and not put the car into the wall. Let's see if that's also going to be a, let's say, ordinary video or if I have to be creative in putting something together that, well, still entertains you. We'll see, as so often. For now, thanks a lot for watching. Enjoy your time in your favorite sim. Until the next one. Bye, guys. See ya.